Porque habitualmente eram já homens.
Hizo otro, una señora muy mayor, ya muy triste, felicidad.
E a literatura conseguem, basta tu imaginares
Tertulia.
Claro, porque allí es de 9 a 11 es una tertulia.
Las zonas de Tenerife
¿El qué, perdón?
nunca son viejas.
Muslim population. It's one of the best performers in the world. And yeah, you see people living their ordinary lives, and including you see, I think, a level of kind of interethnic harmony that you see people who look Han Chinese, and you see people who look Uyghur, and you see people who look Kazakh, and they're working together and hanging out together. I think you're struck by the normality of it, because you've been primed to think that it's going to be a really scary and repressive and authoritarian situation where different communities are at loggerheads, and it's not like that.
I get to travel there for, I don't know, about 10 days. And we went to, I don't know, 6 or 7 different cities. And, I wasn't just surprised to see that there was Chinese and Uyghur on the ground at night a couple of nights. Was I went to a town square where people were dancing, like they do in China. Every city, there's people dancing at night. So there's this, any square, any province in China, you're going to find people dancing in the evening. It's a cultural phenomenon for this entire country. Now, another thing that I noticed, right next to this square, I was just walking around, and I found a bunch of people, 20-year-old males, just playing basketball. So if, the stories are true about, people being thrown into some sort of camps, right? Why are there, military age, right? Men who are just out doing whatever they want, like speaking Uyghur and playing basketball and having a good time together? Wouldn't they be... So it's clearly very apparent ground that the Western accurate representation of real life in the region.
Yeah, it's a completely invented narrative. And on the languages question, I think that's really interesting. 1949 has taken its minorities policy extremely seriously and has made very, very strong, very active efforts to preserve minority cultures and minority languages. Like Uyghur language is learned not only by Uyghur people, but it's studied extensively, and there's a very active effort to keep it alive. Uyghur, as you know, is one of the 5 countries.